Hello students, let's see here. Next topic, tangents and normal. So tangents and normal, so student, most of the things we have learned in class 11. Suppose equations of line we have learned in class 11. So y is equal to mx plus c. We have seen this one. So suppose if a point is passing through the point, if a straight line passing through the point x naught comma y naught having a definite slope m is given by, if a straight line is passing through the point, so y is equal to, we have seen mx plus c. C was the intercept form was there. So if you are putting here this line is passing through the point at x naught comma y naught. So what we will get here generally, y minus y naught is equal to m x minus x naught. We'll get it this one. So if a line is passing through the point x naught comma y naught, and then slope. So this m is what? Where m is the slope of a line, m is the slope of a line, m is the slope of a line. So this m can be written here, m is equal to what? Fx f dash x, or we can write down here dy by dx, or we can write down here tan theta. We can denote all these where m is the slope of line. So slope of line can be denoted by m is equal to f dash x is equal to dy by dx. Either we can denote it by tan theta. So now students, up to here it is clear. So if you are using these things here, so these equations will become here what? Y minus y naught is equal to m is equal to f dash x we are putting here. So f dash x is equal to how much you will get here? X minus x naught. You will get this one. So into. So it is in the form of differentiation f dash x, or we can put it here dy by dx, or we can put it here tan theta also. So now this one is the equation of a line which passing through the point, that is the x naught comma y naught. So suppose its origin is 0. Suppose a straight line is passing through the origin whose coordinate is 0. So 0 comma 0. So it will become what? This one will become 0 and this one will become 0. So y is equal to mx you will get here. This one. So there should be no confusion. You have to learn this part. When a straight line is passing through the coordinates origin, then you will get y is equal to mx. So now next point is here, we have to find out here equations of the normal. So for the equations of the normal, so minus 1 by f dash x we will get here, minus 1 by tan theta, as we are knowing here equations of the normal, m1 m2 is equal to what? Minus 1. So if you want to calculate here m2, that is the normal slope of the normal, so minus 1 by how much you will get here? M1. So m1, suppose this one is here, so minus 1 by f dash x you will get here. So how much you will get here? Y minus y naught is equal to minus 1 by, at the place of m1, but we have to put it here f dash x. So you will get here f dash x is into x minus x naught you will get here. So generally this one is the equations of the normal which we have got here. You can do it here cross multiplications also. So y minus y naught into f dash x is equal to minus x naught you will get this much. So this negative sign, just take it on the LHS side, you will get the positive. So you will get here y minus y naught. So f dash x, and just bring it this one on our LHS side, so positive. So x minus x naught, so is equal to 0. So you may say this one is the equation of the normal, or Simply you can put it here also. This one is the equation of the normal, because same thing is here, just we have little bit arrange it here. So y minus y naught is equal to minus 1 by f dash x into x minus x naught. So this one is the equations of the normal which we have got here. So now we will discuss about some particular cases. So let me know here. So this much is enough. In the next we'll discuss. So now students, as we have discussed equations of a line, that is y is equal to y minus y naught is equal to m x minus x naught. So m was the tan theta. We can put it here. M is equal to what? Tan theta. Or we can put it here dy by dx. Or we can put it here f dash x. All this value we can put it here. Suppose m is the slope of a line. M is the slope of a line. So if tan theta is 0, that means it will be parallel to what? X-axis. If tan theta is theta value is 0, so that means it will lie on what? Parallel to x-axis. We are getting here when theta is 0. When theta is 0, so tan theta will become tan 0 value 0 is here. So you will get here 0. So total it will become 0. So y minus y naught is equal to 0. So y is equal to how much you will get? Y naught. You will get this much. So now students, if we are getting here tan theta is equal to 90 degrees. Suppose theta is equal to 90 degrees. That means just like this. That means what we are getting here parallel to y-axis. When tan theta is 90 degrees, that means it will be parallel to y-axis. So tan 90 value is not defined. Tan 90 value how much you will get here? Not defined. As we are getting here y minus y naught is equal to tan 90. Tan 90 value not defined. So not defined can be written here what? 1 by 0 we can write on here. 1 by 0. Its value is not defined only. So 1 by 0. So x minus x naught. So by doing this cross multiplication, so this side will become 0. So x minus x naught is equal to 0 we have got here. So x is equal to how much? X naught we will get here. So dear students, these are the part which we have to discuss in the introduction part, but we have not discussed there. So now we have discussed this point. These are the particular cases, so which we will use in the solutions. So now let's see here some questions from the exercises. So exercise 6.3, question number first we will discuss here. Question number first. So in question number first, that is find the slope of the tangent to the curve y is equal to, question number 5, find the slope of the tangent. Find the slope of tangent. Find the slope of the tangent to the curve. Y is equal to 3x to the power 4 minus 4x at x is equal to 4 we have. So student, question is telling you find the slope of the tangent. Slope of the tangent means what? Y is equal to this much is given here. Slope of the tangent we can say here dy by dx. Or we can say here tan theta also. Or we can say here f dash x also. So just we'll find out after differentiating dy by dx at point x is equal to 4. So y is equal to 3x to the power 4 minus 4x we have got here. So now we have to differentiate this one with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x. So how much you will get here? Dy by dx is equal to, now just 3 the constant, x to the power 4 differentiation, don't forget the differentiation. So 4 3 is how much you will get here? 12 x to the power 3 minus 4 is the constant x differentiation, so you will get 1. So now we have got this much. So now we want to find out at x is equal to 4. So dy by dx at x is equal to 4. That means 12 x to the power 4 to the power 3 minus 4. So now students, 4 4 is 16, 16 4 is 64. So 12 into 64. So 12 into 64 minus 4. So now students, just we have to do the multiplication and subtract with 4. So by solving we will get here 764. By solving it all, 764. So this much is the answer. So now students, in the same way we can solve it here. Question number second also. In question number second, find the slope of the tangent to the curve y is equal to x minus 1 upon x minus 2. So let's see here in the next. So now students, let's see here question number second. In question number second, find the slope of the tangent to the curve y is equal to x minus 1 upon x minus 2 as x does not equal to minus 2. At x is equal to 10 we have to find out the value. So now students, you have understood what we have to find out here. We have to find out here the value of dy by dx at x is equal to 10. This much we have to find out here. Put the question marks. And what is given in the questions? Y is equal to x minus 1 upon x minus 2. This much is given in the questions. So where x will not be equal to 2, because this denominators will become here what? 0, and 1 by 0, that will become here what? Indeterminate form. That's why it is not written here. It is not defined here. X is equal to minus 2. X is equal to 2. That is not defined here. So first we want dy by dx. So first we have to differentiate here. So differentiate with respect to x by using numerators upon denominator method. So differentiating with respect to x. So students, numerators upon denominators, you have to use this logic. Remember that formula. Denominator into differentiations of numerators minus numerators differentiations of denominators upon square of the denominators. You have to remember this part. So use it this one. So dy by dx. So denominator first x minus 2. Differentiation of numerator, that is 1, minus numerators x minus 1. Differentiation of denominator, that is 1, upon square of the denominator. Square of the denominator, that means x minus 2 whole square. So now just open the bracket here. So you will get here x. By opening the bracket, you are getting here x minus 2, you will get minus x plus 1 you will get here. So minus x plus x, that can be cancelled. And minus 2 plus 1, it will give you minus 1. So minus 1 by how much? X minus 2 whole square. So now we have to find out at x is equal to 10. So next step we will take it here, dy by dx. So we have to find out here at x is equal to 10. So how much you will get here? Minus 1 by, so 10 minus 2, how much you will get? 10 minus 2, 8. And 8 square is here, so you will get 64. 1 by 64, this much is our answer. So now students, we have completed question number second. So now we will discuss here question number third. So let's see here question number third. So question number third. So what is given in the questions? That is, find the slope of the tangent of the curve y is equal to cubic function is here at the point whose x coordinate is 2. So find the slope of the tangent. That means what we have to find out here, dy by dx. Slope of the tangent is denoted by dy by dx. And whose coordinate at x is equal to how much? 2. Put it this much as question marks. So curve is given here, y is equal to x cube minus x plus 1. This much is given here. So now we have to differentiate these functions. So differentiate with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x. So we will get here dy by dx is equal to, so x cube differentiation 3x square minus 1 we will get here and plus 1 differentiation you will get 0. So now we have to find out here dy by dx at x is equal to how much? 2. So 2 square you will get here 4 and minus 1. So 4 3s are 12, 12 minus 1, how much you will get, students? 11. So 11 is our answer. So now in the same way, let's see here question number 4 also. So question number 4, if it is in the same way, then that question you have to do it by yourself method. And if different question is there, so I will explain it. So let's see here question number 4. Question number 4, find the slope of the tangent y is equal to this much at the point whose coordinate as x is equal to 3. Same as question number 3. So now you have to solve it these questions. So don't ask these questions. So let's see here question number 5. So find the slope of the normals of the curve. So here something different we have got here, question number 5. So let's see here question number 5. Find the slope of the normal. We have to find out here slope of the normal. Slope of the normal we have to find out here. That means slope of the normal is how much? Question marks. X is equal to, it is given here, x is equal to a cos cube theta. Y is equal to a sin cube theta. So at x is equal to pi by 4, we have to find out here. At theta is equal to pi by 4, we have to find out the value. So now let's see here how we can calculate here. So slope of the normal is equal to minus 1 by dy by dx. This one is the slope of the normal. So slope of the normal we can write down here, that is the minus 1 by dy by dx. So how much that we have to calculate here. So that means we have to calculate here the value of dy by dx. So but each and everything is given in the terms of theta. So we have to differentiate with respect to theta only. So suppose we are differentiating this equation first. So dy by d theta. Dy by d theta is equal to how much you will get? A is the constant. Sin cube theta. So keep it as a x. That means theta. Theta to the power 3. So how much you will get here? 3 sin square theta. So but this one was not theta. That is the sin cube theta is here. So again differentiate this one. So sin theta differentiation you will get what? Cos theta. So generally we have to differentiate this one with respect to theta. So dy by d theta is equal to, we have got here 3a sin square theta into cos theta. So keep it this one as equation number first. So now let's see here students. Second part, x is equal to a cos cube theta. Again we will differentiate with respect to theta only. So how much you will get here? Dx by d theta. So 3a cos cube theta differentiations. 3 cos square theta. Cos square theta. But this one was not theta. So again differentiate with respect to differentiate with respect to theta. So cos theta differentiations you will get here minus sin theta. Minus sin theta. So now students we have got here this much. So at the next step what we have to do it here. So just we have to find out dy by dx. So This one was the equation number first as we have taken, and this one was the equation number second just taken now, and just divide these two equations. That means equation first divided by equation second. So how much we will get here? dy by d theta upon dx by d theta is equal to dy by d theta value is this much. That is the 3a sin square theta into cos theta by dx by d theta value is here. That is the with negative sign 3a cos square theta into sin theta. So now 3a and 3a can be cancelled. So now sin theta it can be cancelled this one times, this cos can be cancelled one time. So what is remaining here? So sin theta upon cos theta, that will give you tan theta. So minus tan theta and d theta can be cancelled. You will get dy by dx. dy by dx is equal to how much we are getting here? That means sin theta upon cos theta is equal to minus tan theta. Negative sign is here. So we have got here dy by dx is equal to minus tan theta. But theta value is how much? Pi by 4. So we will put it here pi by 4. So let's see here what we will get here. That is dy by dx at theta is equal to pi by 4. Theta is equal to pi by 4. So minus tan pi by 4. So tan pi by 4 value is how much? 1. So we will get here minus 1. So now students, we have got here minus 1. So just dy by dx, as we are putting here at theta is equal to pi by 4. So we are getting already minus 1. So minus 1 upon minus 1 is equal to how much? 1. So slope of the normal we are getting here 1. Slope of the normal is equal to 1. As we have got here dy by dx, we are putting the value minus 1 at this place. Slope of the normal minus 1 upon minus 1, you will get here plus 1 as we have written here. Slope of the normal is 1. So this much is our answers. So